Not far from Hexham, the B6295 passes through old lead mining country. Outside the pub in Allenheads, an old ore train is one of the many mining relics around this small settlement which was founded in the 1880s. The old bus garage is now a heritage centre and there is a cafe next door. The water in the well is rich in iron and has stained the walls rust red. At the back of the village, the old Blacksmith Shop houses a heritage display upstairs. On the ground floor, much of the forge and many of the blacksmith's tools are there to examine. Blacksmith shops are typically kept dark, so the colours of heated metal showed up clearly, so the blacksmith knew what temperature it was at. There's even an old treadle lathe. Behind the shop, the air vent is 70 metres deep and was sunk to give a flow of fresh air to the men working below the surface. At the bottom end of the village is the washing floor. Here, partnerships of miners who had fixed a price with the mine owner to dig for lead ore stored it in their individual storage bays before it was crushed and washed. We wanted to know more about this process, so we went to the nearby Killhope Lead Mining Museum. This open-air museum is at the site of an old mine. The tunnel leads deep into the hillside and ore was brought out on rail trucks. Explosives used in the mining were stored well away for safety. As at Allenheads, the mining partnerships had their own storage bays. Here the ore was washed with water from the nearby stream. Crushed ore was repeatedly dumped in water and the heavy lead ore sank to the bottom, leaving spoil on top. Miners lived in appalling conditions, 32 to a room and 3 to 4 to a bed. More men and boys died of TB than in mining accidents. The manager's office next door looks more comfortable. Water held in reservoirs on the hilltop above the site was used to power the ore crushing machinery. The water ran down this channel and along the chute to drive the water wheel. A nature trail runs through the site and past the reservoir. It passes a group of yurts which can be hired for day events or overnight stays. Visitors leave through the indoor museum where they can see examples of different types of lead ore and interesting crystal displays which were made by the 19th century miners.